All right, we are live this morning. This is Don Blumdahl, Hall of Fame veteran sports cards and collectibles in Arlington, Washington. Oops. You want to stare at my bald head. All right. So we're going to get ready to go here. Today is my Oddball Wednesday. And if you saw the picture and stuff, we are going to do some oddball breaks today. If you've seen any of my earlier videos and stuff, you'll see where I opened up some mystery packs. Mystery packs is what I call mystery packs. About 30 years ago, when I was when I left the States and headed to Japan, I kind of over in Japan didn't have much else to do in my spare time and stuff, so I took up collecting for a little while I was there. And then toward the end, before I came back to the States in 1998, I did some swap meets or things like that. Basically, they would have them on the base. And I would throw together stuff not in my PC, but just different miscellaneous cards that I had extras of. And I put them pretty much into packs. So I've got a Donruss 1987, 88, and 89 cards in this one. Can't remember. It's been so long since I've packaged them up, but I still had them. I've tried to sell some in the garage sale, but not many card collectors around here. Donruss 1990 to 95, some Donruss cards. Some Fleer front row cards in this bundle here. We'll bust these open and see what we got. And definitely we'll get to at least through these first four, Leaf and Pacific Crown Pinnacle. Some cards in this one. And if we do have extra people in the stream and stuff, and we have time, I try and go about 30 to 40 minutes in my videos and stuff. There is a mystery tops. I call this a mystery tops because on this one, I didn't put any years on it. But it is filled with tops cards. So we might bust this one open too. But looks like I'm not as choppy as I was yesterday. I tried something a little bit different. I usually leave my computer on 24/7. And I'm going to get in the habit of turning it off and turning it back on first thing in the morning. So maybe everything is fresh for the day. We'll see if that helps any. But so just a little recap and heads up. Let me grab something in the back here real quick. I'll show you one item. Before we get into our stream, I've got about 2 minutes left here. So, of course, this Friday we'll be doing my Hall of Fame Friday inductees series. This coming Friday, we'll be doing Craig Biggio, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, and John Smoltz, which were inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2015. We're going back from 2019 current. This week will be 2015. Next week will be 2014, 2013, going back in time. So that's what we will be doing this Friday. But tomorrow we will be having a Throwback Thursday. So throwback to me is kind of sometimes anything from the 90s or older. So I've been talking to different people, but haven't heard any feedback yet and stuff. So what I'm planning on doing tomorrow, unless something changes between now and tonight, I'm gonna be opening up these cards right here. You've probably seen them highlighted in my video. It looks like it's showing up a lot better. I'm not getting as much lag time here. But these are Stars and Steel. Stars and Steel. All right. The Topps made these sets. It's a Topps product. Made these sets back in 1998 and 1999. They are limited edition sets. If you go online and search for some of these, they are not easy to find, but they are out there. This one is, of course, Barry Larkin. This is from the 1999 series. So I have a box, a hobby box of 1999 in this series set, and we're going to be breaking this open tomorrow. Unless, again, something changes between now and then. Got a minute. And then there's the back of the card so you can see what it looks like. All right. And it is. You can hear the little tin tapping there. But that's what I'm going to be breaking open tomorrow, unless something changes. So we do have 10:30 here. I'm going to see if this works and try and pan down just a little bit so you can see where the packs are on my counter here. I'm going to move this tops up here, and we'll take these packs just in order that I displayed them. And we're going to start with this, the Donruss product here, the 1987, 88, and 89s. So I'm going to just bust this pack open here, and we're going to see what's inside this pack here. All right. Let's see. I'm going to put the stack there. Well, there's my little note there that I put inside the package. Let's see what we got here. We'll go through some of these cards here. All right, we got right on the top is a Diamond King, Carlton Fisk. Diamond King, oh, much clearer today than yesterday, at least from what I can see here. Gerald Perry, MVP. This is Donruss, 1989. All right. All right, we got another Gerald Perry there. We got Ozzie Guillen, MVP. Wally Joyner, MVP. Another Wally Joyner. All right, there are doubles in here. Mike Greenwald. Okay, there we go. Oral Hershiser, MVP. Now it looks like we're getting into more of the commons. Some miscellaneous ones on the bottom here, but we got Eric Ketzel. Mike Diaz, Chicago White Sox. Derek Lindquist, Atlanta Braves. Jody Davis with the Atlanta Braves. Dennis Lamp with the Boston Red Sox. Dennis Lamp. All right, double, triple. All right. Next we have Mike Young with the Milwaukee Brewers. Marvin Freeman with the Philadelphia Phillies. Mike Smithson. Looks like the next three cards are Mike Smithson. Adam Peterson. All right, this is your first stream video. Welcome aboard there, Lucas. Lucas Plays Games. I'll check your channel out when we're done the live stream here, and I'll give you a sub. All right, I'll subscribe to your channel and check out your videos. So Jack Savage, the New York Mets. Two of them. Andy Neslick. Yeah, so I've collected on and off throughout my life, starting when I was in high school back in the 70s. So I do have some older stuff in my personal collection, but I just kind of got more interested in doing these videos from the Jabs family. He kind of got me started in this. That's what a lot of people, I think, say. But so here we go. Donruss, 1989. Mike Boddicker. Jay Howell with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Again, these look like they're mostly Donruss 1989 in this one. I knew that it was from the Donruss group. Jay Howell with the Dodgers. Mike Devereaux, again with the Dodgers. So it says Lucas Plays Games. Are you a YouTube gamer there, Lucas? It's Spike Owens with the Red Sox. 1, 2, 3. Wow, 4 of him. 4 Spike Owens there for the Red Sox. Here we go. Hall of Famer Warren Spahn. Hall of Famer. Got two of those. Ricky Horton with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Andre Thomas with the Atlanta Braves. 1, 2 of those. Willie Frazier with the California Angels. 2 of those. 3 of those. Andrejando Pena with the Dodgers. 2 of those. Jeff Hamilton with the Dodgers. Darren Dalton, the Phillies. Wes Gardner. I'll just point out some of the Hall of Famers here. That's what I'll be pulling out from these older packs here that I have. Let's see. Tom Bolton, Boston Red Sox. Juan Castillo, Rick Aguilera, Greg Minton, Tim Cruz. Oh, there we go. There's a classic, interesting name from back in the 80s. Old Cam Boyd. Old Cam Boyd from the Boston Red Sox. Old Cam Boyd. Bruce Benedict, Sid Fernandez, Mackie Sasser, Brian Holton, Bob Denier, Bruce Hurst, Bob Stanley, Dave McGadden, Rick Cerrone, three of those, Dan Gladden, Wally Blackman with the Mets, Tom Glavine, a Hall of Famer with the Atlanta Braves, Ivan Calderon, Todd Bessinger, Boston Red Sox, Paul Assenmacher, the Braves, Lenny Dykstra, Randy Myers, John Shelby, and Jody Reed. Not much in that one per se. Let's go with this last little bundle here and see what else we got. Don Pasqua, White Sox, Jack Howell, Lance Parrish, Shane Raleigh, Fernando Valenzuela, three of those. Dwight Evans, Red Sox, Jesse Orozco, Rick Mailer, B.J. Surhoff with the Brewers, Tom Belcher, John Tudor, Kevin Gross, Marty Barrett, Ron Darling, three of those. Bob Boone, California Angels, Mookie Wilson with the New York Mets, David Palmer, Tommy Gregg, Kelly Gruber, Sachs, Alfredo Griffin, Juan Samuel, Steve Bedrosian, pitcher for the Phillies. I remember him when I was growing up. All right. All right, here we go. Here comes this is some Hall of Famers. Wade Boggs with the Boston Red Sox. Wade Boggs with the Boston Red Sox. Rob Nelson. We're back into 1988 now here. John Tudor with the Cardinals. Mike Lind with the Rangers. Tom Henke with the Toronto Blue Jays. Bill Almond with the Mets. Again, these are 1988 Donruss. Jeff Stone with the Philadelphia Phillies. Manny Hernandez with the Houston Astros. Rick Shue with the Phillies. Joe Young with the Astros. Ray Searage, Chicago White Sox. Johnny Ray, Angels. Mike Dunn with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Jeb's family there. All right. Kirk McCaskill, Angels. Gus Polliter, Angels. Dave Magadan with the Mets. Keith Hernandez with the Mets. Ken Caminiti with the Astros. Kyle Daniels with the Reds. Dennis Martinez, Expos. Jim Gatner. Sid Bream, another Pirates for the Jabs family. Glenn Davis. Jack Clark. Mark McLemore with the Angels. Steve Sachs with the Dodgers. Charlie LeBrant. Steve Bedrosian again with the Phillies. Jose De Leon. Roger Clemens. Ooh, that's a young Roger Clemens there. With the Boston Red Sox. Roger Clemens. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably his fourth year card. I think he started in '84, right around that time frame. There we go. We got a Diamond King here. Tommy John. They have the surgery for pitchers named after him. Tommy John surgery, when they have to have that surgery done. And Bob Stanley with the Boston Red Sox. All right, that takes care of the Donruss products there. We're going to move on to our next mystery pack here. So Donruss 1990 through 1995. Some Donruss cards here. A little bit later Donrusses from the 90s. Those were from the 80s. I think I remember these are a little bit nicer product, a little bit slightly different with their layout on what their format looks like in 1989 or 1990 here. So we have Raul Mondesi with the Dodgers Diamond Kings. Slightly different look for the Diamond Kings for Donruss for that year. Actually, I think that one was 1994 actually. That was 1994. All right. So here we got some more. These slightly sticking together. Not too bad, though. All right. Raul Mondesi with the Dodgers. Mickey Tettleton with the Tigers. Slightly sticking together here. Slightly different format for the cards. Yeah. All right. Craig Shipley with San Diego Padres. We got a rated rookie, Rico Brogna. With the New York Mets. Jeff Branson with the Reds. Okay, let me set some of these down there. Oh, there we go. Separate them out a little bit. So Jeff Branson with Cincinnati Reds. We got a rated rookie here, Darren Bragg with the Mariners. All right, we got Tom Gordon with the Royals. Larry Walker with the Expos. Billy Hatcher with the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we got Zane Smith with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to the Jabs family here. All right, we're bumping up there a little bit. We got 3 people in the stream here. All right, Jerry Brown with the Marlins. And Kevin Gross with the Dodgers. Loosen these cards up just a hair here. Ricky Gutierrez with the San Diego Padres. Terry Mulholland with the New York Yankees. Doug Strange with the Rangers. Jim Lyritz with the Yankees. Greg Harris with the Rockies. Terry Pendleton with the Braves. Manny Ramirez with the Cleveland Indians. Jim Abbott with the Yankees. Tom Bruneski with the Red Sox. Jason B-E-R-E, Berry with the White Sox. All right. Now it looks like we're getting into 95 here. Rookie review, Cliff Floyd with the Montreal Expos. Come on. We got Frank Thomas here with the White Sox. Looks like Carlos Guillen. Oh, Ozzie Guillen. All right. This is a triple play. Howard Johnson with the Colorado Rockies. Mo Vaughn. Boston. Andre Dawson with Boston. And Scott Cooper also with Boston. All right. We got David Hulse with the Texas Rangers. Got Don Slott with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to the Jabs family. Another Pirates. Orlando Mercado with the Pirates. And these were back in 94. Darren Dalton with the Philadelphia Phillies. Bobby Bonilla with the New York Mets. Dave Fleming with the Seattle Mariners. Will Cordero with the Montreal Expos. Mark Whitten, St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Tom Glavine, a Hall of Famer with the Atlanta Braves. All right, and Chuck Finley, California Angels. All right. Some 1994 triple play. That's what those were. These ones coming up are Donruss Special Edition cards. It's like 2 of them. Cecil Fielder. Special Edition card. Hold it steady here for you. And then David Justice with the Braves. Special Edition card. All right. Then we got Donruss MVP. Greg Jeffries with the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we got 1 thumbs up for the video. Yeah, it's a much better feed than yesterday's video. If you go back and look at yesterday's video for me, not very good at all. All right, this is some Donruss 1994 product here. Mike McFarland with the Kansas City. Oh, they're sticking. With the Kansas City Royals. There we go. Loosened them up there. Tim Bogar, New York Mets. Tim Bogar. Bruce Ruffin with the Colorado Rockies. Shout out to Darren Comfort. He's a Colorado Rocky fan. Gino Petroli with the Milwaukee Brewers. Gino Petroli, Milwaukee Brewers. And on the backs, we got Otis Nixon with the Braves. Otis Nixon with the Braves. Had 2 cards up there at once. Again, Otis Nixon. All right. Here we got a checklist. Donruss, Major League 2000 career hits. Checklist. Nice little format for a checklist. It's card number 165 through 247. And then Darren Fletcher. With the Montreal Expos. Darren Fletcher. Donovan Osborne with the St. Louis Cardinals. Dave Burba with the San Francisco Giants. We got 2 of those. And then we got Luis Aquino with the Miami Marlins. Damian Berryhill with the Atlanta Braves. Steve Avery, also with the Atlanta Braves. Here we go, Hall of Famer coming up here. San Diego Padres, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. And Greg Jeffries with the St. Louis Cardinals. Greg Jeffries. All right. Next few cards we have here. Or actually, okay, hold on. Let me separate them out right here. These are triple plays from 1993 Donruss. Mike Greenwell, Boston. And Juan Guzman with the Toronto Blue Jays. This kind of gives you a look at some of the different card styles they've had through the different years and stuff also. So that's why I kind of just like to go through some of these old items, just sometimes a few cards at a time. Regular 93 Donruss. So this was the base cards. Vince Horseman, Oakland Athletics. Scott Taylor with the Boston Red Sox. Thomas Howard with the Atlanta Braves. No, that was the Cleveland Indians, not the Atlanta Braves. Jeff Branson, Cincinnati Reds. Pat Howe with the New York Mets. And Rex Hudler with the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm grabbing my divider card that I did put in here for people when they bought these, if they would have bought them. So this is a 92 Donruss triple plays. This is the triple plays from the 92 Donruss. This is Mark Davis with the Royals. You can see that kind of cricket pitcher there with the red, orange, yellow type borders. This is Cal Eldred with the Milwaukee Brewers. This is Leo Gomez with the Baltimore Orioles. Steve Bouchelet with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Jabs. And then Greg Olson with the Baltimore Orioles. All right. Down to our last two sections here. 1992 Donruss. We got Ricky Jordan with the Philadelphia Phillies. Eddie Murray with the Dodgers. And Bobby Ojeda with the Dodgers. All right, and these last few cards here from the 1990 Donruss set. George Bell, the Blue Jays, most valuable player. All right, this is a Hall of Famer, Diamond King, Carl Yastrzemski. I'll go into my Hall of Fame collection. Jack Armstrong, Cincinnati Reds. Deion James, the Indians. Mike Boddicker with the Red Sox. And Brian Dubois, a rated rookie. Brian Dubois, rated rookie with the Detroit Tigers. All right, that takes care of that bundle there. We're going to move on now to Fleer Front Row. Fleer Front what? Blah, blah, blah. Get tongue-tied here. Fleer Front Row. All right, at least we had a high of 3 viewers. Is that you still in there with me, Lucas? My first and only joining me in the break? Hopefully you are. If you're just got it. Kind of what I do in my separation room is all the people's channels I subscribe to and stuff. I usually listen to their video stream, watch it as I'm working on my card separations up in my separation room. So that gives me something to do. So this should be Fleer Front Row. There might be various items in here that I can see here right now. So I'm gonna take these from upside down, and we'll see what we have here. Oh, okay, this is an older card. This is a Dave Henderson. Dave Henderson when he was with the Seattle Mariners. This card's a 1989 Fleer product. 1989. Yeah, it does look like I have a mix here, but I've got them separated out with divider cards so I can tell you what type the card is without trying to figure it out on. All right, this is a single card also. 1992 Donruss, Bobby Grich with the California Angels. A little bit older. Some older stuff in here. All right. These next 3 cards here are 1987 Fleer. 1987 Fleer. Keith Atherton with the Minnesota Twins. Keith Atherton with the Minnesota Twins. This is Andy Hawkins with the San Diego Padres. San Diego Padres. And Bill Gullickson with the Cincinnati Reds. All right. Now we're moving into some 1988 Fleer. A couple 1988 Fleer cards. 3 of them it looks like. Kind of like the color scheme of these ones here. Greg Minton with the California Angels. I call this my red, white, and blue stripes cards. Greg Minton Fleers. Mike Kingery with the Seattle Mariners. And Greg Gross with the Philadelphia Phillies. Again, these packs I'm breaking open, if anybody just joined me, are just miscellaneous ones that I had packaged up and used to resell. But they've been sitting around in these packages probably for about 25 or so good years. All right, this is a 1989 Fleer Dual Heat Superstar Specials. And this Dual Heat card is Mark Davis and Dwight Gooden. Mark Davis and Dwight Gooden. And yes, most of these cards are pretty much in pristine shape, considering most of them are about 30 years old. Or older. We just had an 84 just a little while ago. All right, this is 1990 Fleers. 1990 Fleers. All right, this is a Fleer All-Star team. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer Harold Baines, designated hitter with Houston. All right, I'll set these here so you can see the stacks here. Benny DeFano, catcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Jab's family. All right, we're back up to 3 again. So this one's Hensley Mullins with the New York Yankees. Hensley Mullen, New York Yankees. Lance Parrish, catcher. Lance Parrish, catcher. People just jumping in, jumping out, seeing what's going on with the live feed. All right, this is a couple 1991 Fleer cards. Dave Schmidt with the Montreal Expos. And Dave Henderson with the Athletics. Yeah, I think when I get down the bottom here, I've got, oh yeah, it looks like some draft picks coming up on the very bottom here. Fleer 1992. Fleer 1992. Pete Sherbeck with the New York Mets. Pete Sherbeck. Scott Lewis with the Minnesota Twins. All right. We got Bobby Thigpen with the Chicago White Sox. We got Melito Perez, another one with the White Sox. Luis Sojo with the California Angels. And Kirk McCaskill with the California Angels. All right, this is an insert card from 1992. Team leaders, bat for hire. All right. Joe Carter, 1992 Fleer team leader, Joe Carter. Next little bundle here we got here is 1993 Fleer. 1993 Fleer. Slight stickage going on here, not too much, just slightly. All right, so we got Willie Wilson, Oakland Athletics. Got gray with the green information on the side there. We got Jeff Parent, the Oakland Athletics. All right, Charles Nagy, Cleveland Indians. Joe Gray, Grahe, California Angels. All right, Jose Lind, Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out for Jabs. Bob Scanlon, Chicago Cubs. And our last card in this little group, Charlie LeBrant, Atlanta Braves. All right. Next one here, looks like I've got one card from the 94 Fleers. One card from the 94 Fleers, Mike Jackson, pitcher with the Giants. Mike Jackson, pitcher for the Giants. This is an Ultra Fleer card from 1994. Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher, Montreal Expos. Darren Fletcher. Front row. This is the front row. It looks like, oh, definite stickage there. All right, that loosened them up. It looks like it's, these are draft picks, so maybe some of these made it into the big leagues. At the time, they were draft picks. Looks like a small subset here. Oh yeah, I saw one in here you'll recognize. So this is the 1992 draft pick. That one most likely will go in my personal collection here. All right, 1992 draft pick cards. See if you catch any names that you've heard of here. All right, John Van Hoff. John Van Hoff. I think when I get down here and see them, let me see if I can. There is some stickage here. I don't think it's enough to really mess up. Steve Rodriguez. Steve Rodriguez. And these are all 92 draft picks. Chad Matola. Chad Matola. Richie Moody. Richie Moody. Mike Smith. Mike Smith. This here, just with this pack here, makes it an Oddball Wednesday video. How many times do you see draft pick cards, huh? Wes Weger, Mark Thompson, Mark Thompson. I can read on the back and find out what team they were signed by or drafted by, but it doesn't. Just 1992 front row draft picks. All right, Sean Walker, Matt Luke, Troy Pennick, Sean Holcomb. About right in the middle down here, you're going to probably catch a name, a draft pick name that you know. So you don't know for sure which ones are going to make it, but this is a old pack, some pack that had Todd Etler, Chris Eddy. All right, here we go. You are going to like this card. Might have more than one in there. I don't know. Okay, so if you're listening out there, you might even know this guy. Check this one out. This is Derek Jeter when he was a draft pick. Derek Jeter. I can't wait to look this one up and see how much this one sells for. Derek Jeter draft pick card. I'm going to put that up there for a minute. Derek Jeter. This is when I needed to have my bell. I need to have my bell. Ding, 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 ding. This card might be worth something. Derek Jeter draft pick card. That is going in a penny sleeve and a hard sleeve. Show you the back of his card. It's card number 55. Looks like he played in the minors for at least 3 years, 1990, 91, 92. Went to Kalamazoo, Michigan High School, Central High School. He played as shortstop. Show you the back of his card here. Derek Jeter draft pick card. That is awesome. Ding, 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 ding. I gotta get me an extra bell. I don't want to steal my wife's coffee bell from the kitchen, but that is an awesome pick. All right, let's see. Go through the rest of these cards. See if we see a draft pick we know. Garvin Elston. That'd be cool if I did have more than one of Derek Jeter's cards in here. Come on. There are 2 cards here. Ed Christian. Sean Runyon. 2 cards there. Feel them. There we go. There's another one. All right. Hit number 2. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go, Lucas, if you're still with me. I know there's one in the feed. It might be you. I don't know if it is. It might be somebody else. Here is a draft pick, 1992 front row card for Jason Giambi. Jason Giambi front row card. Yes, I will take some time on this one too. Jason Giambi draft pick card. Jason Giambi. All right, he also, oh, wow. Check this out on the back here when I show you the back. Read you some of his stats here. So he played 90, 91, and 92. He went to Long Beach Street School in Covina, California, born January 8, 1971. He had no wonder he made it on the draft picks. 1990, he had a 422 average. 1991, he had a 407 average. In 1992, he had a 363 average in the minor leagues. And when he was just a draft pick, he was an awesome player. No wonder they picked him up. Show you the back of his card here. Jason Giambi. I'm going to put this in the title on the end of this stream here so that people will want to watch this stream. Awesome. This is just awesome. We got a few more cards to go through here. Maybe we will get 1 or 2 more. We'll see. We got Lloyd Peaver. And actually, if anybody recognizes any of these names, and some of these players did make it in the big leagues. Brandon Cromier, but I know those 2 are big ones, and still, wow. Chris Gomez. Chris Gomez. Kevin Cloak. Kevin Cloak. Marquis Riley. We're just going to end this video with the next pack here. We're going to save that tops for the next time. Danny Clyburn. Brandon Pico. Jared Baker. Might halfway ring a bell. Jared Baker. I'm going to look these up on my trading card database and see if I can find out more information about these bigger players, these other players here. Mike Gulan. Jason Angel. Tim Crabtree. Ted Corbin. Kenny Carlisle. 2 more to go. Jim Moore. And last but not least, Billy Owens. These were all 1992 draft picks. Awesome little set. Glad I had that one tucked away in there. Yes, I've gone through some of my separation cards and found AAA, AA cards of Nolan. I found Nolan Ryland when he played for the AAA. So we're going to open up one little smaller bundle here. This will end our stream for today. We're just over 40 minutes. This is Leaf and Pacific Crown Pinnacle cards. Bust open this Scotch tape here. This will be our last opening for this one. And then I'll highlight those 2 cards that just made my day. All right. Here we go. So we've got a 1996 Zenith Pinnacle product for a good player here. Ryan Sandberg with the Chicago Cubs. Look at that card. Glimmer and shine. Ryan Sandberg with the Cubbies. Here's another one. This is 1996 Pinnacle. Tony Clark. 1996 Pinnacle. All right. This is some Pacific Crown. And I think these are sticking together. Hopefully not too bad. Yeah, not much. So Mike Perez, St. Louis. Mike Perez with St. Louis. Brian Turang, Seattle Mariners. Brian Turang. All right, Darren Lewis. Come on, really. Darren Lewis. These ones are definitely sticking. With the San Francisco Giants, Darren Lewis. And then Kevin Higgins with the San Diego Padres. And we've got, it looks like, Carlos Garcia. Stickage. With the Pittsburgh Pirates. Again, these are Pacific Crown cards. Kurt Schilling with the Philadelphia Phillies. Dennis Eckersley. And Kurt Lacanic. All right. What do we got here? Okay, this is a 1992 Leaf Gold Edition. 2 Gold Edition cards. This one's Terry Mulholland. And the second one is Steve Olin. All right, it looks like the last Last bundle we have here. I'll save that one for now. I'll do this one card, and then we'll do the last few there. This is Leaf 1986, Terry Foster with the Atlanta Braves 1986 card. That's an older one. And then this one here, we got Leaf 1992. Leaf 1992. I'll just go through and highlight and see if I get any Hall of Famers in here to kind of finish up this video here. We're already 45 minutes. Kirk McCaskill with the White Sox. Mike Gardner, Expos. Jose Melendez with the Padres. Joe Bover. George Bell. Thomas Howard. Jeff Kent. John Flaherty. Dwayne Henry. Mark McLemore with the Orioles. Jack Morris. Kim Batiste. Eddie Murray with the New York Mets. Eddie Murray. Gary Varsho with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to the Jabs. All right. Oh, Sally Lloyd. I missed you. You were here. Sorry I missed you, Sally. Yeah. Sorry I missed you. I would have gave a shout out while I saw you there. Still give you a shout out for those that watched the video. Sally Lloyd. She's from over in the United Kingdom or over in England there somewhere. Luis Rivera, Red Sox. Monty Ferris, Jose Mesa, Mike Pagliaro, Bobby Ojeda, Andahar Cedeno, Trevor Wilson, Rick Wilson, Darren Dalton with the Phillies. I'll just highlight some of the more Carlton Fisk with the White Sox. Rafael Palmeiro with the Rangers. Jose Oquendo, Brett Barberia. Fred McGriff with the Padres. Fred McGriff. Greg Myers. Brett Butler with the Dodgers. Andre Dawson with the Cubs. Dickie Thon with the Rangers. Oh, that was nice of you to jump on there, Sally. Sorry I didn't see your hey there dude earlier. I would have gave you a shout out. Missed it, 11:08. Missed her about 4 minutes ago. Somebody jumped back in the stream again though. Von Hayes with the Angels. Von Hayes. John Franco with the Mets. John Franco with the Mets. Dave Winfield with the Toronto Blue Jays. Scott Erickson with the Twins. Mike Scioscia, Brian Harper, Juan Samuel, Julio Franco, Charlie LeBrant, Mark Lemke, Leo Gomez, Steve Finley, John Allrood, Carlos Hernandez, Gary Desartes, Mark Grace, Steve Farr, Chris Gardner, and Cal Eldred. All right. So I'm going to highlight the two best cards that we found out of these random oddball Thursday breaks here. I know anybody that knows baseball will recognize these names, but these are definitely going to go get penny sleeved and put in a hard case so they don't get damaged. I don't know if they'd be worth a lot more if I sent them off for grading and stuff, but draft pick 1992, Jason Giambi. That was a little pack of draft pick 92s we went through. It was probably about 30 cards, and we found these in here. And then the second one is Derek Jeter. Dun, 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 dun. Stars all the way, and these are their draft pick cards. This was just awesome. Jason Giambi and Derek Jeter draft picks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. We're almost to the 50-minute mark. Come back, join me, same time, same bat channel, and we will go on to our next one. Tomorrow will be Throwback Thursdays. I'll be doing a 1990. I'll be doing a 1999 Stars and Steels hobby pack. Unless something changes between now and tonight, I'm gonna plan on doing that. Unless we change things up and do it at a later date, try and get more people to view. But I'd like to get more people involved in that. It was nice. I think when I looked up there one time, we had a high of 3 people in the video here. But I'm gonna end this one real quick. I'll probably put a picture up there and kind of figure out how to snag these 2 cards in my YouTube live video schedule. But until tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow for Throwback Thursdays and our hobby box break for Throwback Thursdays. All right. Bye for now. Take care. And it was nice sharing today. Bye now.